Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Definitely not a boring weekend. We see a little bit of action here on the smaller time frame. We had a 5-wave move up into yesterday's high. We have a pullback currently into the support zone that I mentioned in the previous video. The micro is currently following the proposed roadmap nicely, but we now need to be watching the relevant micro support area. In this video, I really only want to share with you the micro intraday perspective, and I shared with you the larger time frame earlier today. Quick reminder, it is possible that this larger wave 4 correction bottomed here on the 5th of July on Friday. However, if another low forms, then this entire correction that started in March has space down to 50,700. So I cannot rule out one more low at this stage, but there's a clear level that distinguishes between the two scenarios, one more low and not one more low, and that's the 54,600 level. That's currently the lower boundary of the micro support region. Quick explanation, we have from the Friday low a 5-wave move to the upside. I explained all that in the previous video. We've been watching for that 5-wave move up. It actually formed. Then the price got rejected, and in the previous video we talked about a possible pullback into this support region. Micro support, which is defined between 54,604 and 56,575. At the moment we see this correction, and it's indeed consisting of an ABC structure. One second. So this pullback, yeah, this is the micro support region that I just read out for this pullback, which is either a wave 2 or a B wave. And really doing a deep dive into the microstructures, it looks as if the A wave of that correction, which is the first leg down, is complete. It looks as if the B wave, which is the corrective rally in that correction, is complete. And indeed, we're coming down in the C wave. That C wave should ideally get one more low, but we already reached the 100% extension of the initial leg down, which indicates that technically speaking, from a Fibonacci point of view, it's reached perfectly the 100% extension of the initial A wave, and that is just a key target. However, when I talk about the microstructure, I would prefer one more low. If we, however, see a sustained break above micro resistance, which is between 57,000 and 57,130, it could indicate that the low is already in. But it would need to be proven by a break above the last swing high that formed at 57,635, which means basically, in summary, I would still prefer at least another low, but we've now reached the support zone that I mentioned in the previous video, so a bounce from here is possible. However, until the market proves something different, I still would prefer one more low. If one more low has formed, or once one more low has formed, if we then turn around, this could be the next leg up, which would be either wave C to the upside in a larger B wave in the yellow wave count, so that we're forming a larger 3-wave move up, which could then lead to another low. Or if after that next leg up, a higher low forms, and there will be a micro support area that I will give you, then another high can form and we have a larger 5-wave move, which would be bullish, okay? So that means today is very interesting because this is now where we could possibly start the next upside reversal. It's a bit too early to confirm a low is in place, way too early actually. Would prefer on the micro level one more low, but that can change quickly. I mean, we've been looking at the 15-minute chart, right? So this can change quickly. But yeah, this is what you need to be watching for. I gave you the key micro resistance and the next swing high. Those need to be broken to indicate that wave C at least, or maybe something more bullish is starting. Actually, remember that C wave to the upside in yellow or the third wave to the upside in white, both are 5-wave movements. So what we really want to see is a first 5-wave move up above resistance, which is 57,127 at the moment. Then a wave 2 down, and this would be the next setup and the confirmation that the C wave has started. Then we get a third, fourth, and fifth, and then we can explore if this looks more like a C wave or more like a third wave. But this is what we will determine based on the look and how it develops as we go, obviously, right? This is, again, microstructure intraday price action. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.